Hey guys, it's Tom. Welcome back to the channel where we all love investing. Today it's time for another portfolio update. So we're gonna look back at the month of May and see how the portfolio performed overall. We are looking at my buys and also sells because I sold out of a position this month. We are gonna look at the dividends received and making a year-over-year comparison, and we'll have a quick look at the dividends expected for next month, or this month I should say, because we are already in June.
I wanna be a billionaire so fucking bad.
Quick disclaimer, this is not financial advice. The content of this channel is for informational and entertainment purpose only. None of it is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Your invested money is at risk. Don't follow investing decisions you see on the internet. Past performance is not a guarantee of future performance. Always do your own research.
Okay, let's jump right into the portfolio. As you can see, the total value sits at 12,617. That's about €100 gain since the last update. The portfolio really took a beating last month. As you can see here, we are on the 30-day chart here. You can see we were pretty good, but then it dropped really bad with Starbucks and some others. And yeah, it was basically flat, as you can see here in the 30 days. If we go total since I bought, or since inception, when the chart is loading, yeah, you can see here still a pretty good gain. We are sitting at 8% right now. Go back to the 30 days once more. You can see that we have a lot of positions in the red, and that's why the performance wasn't great. We have Realty Income 2% down, VG 1% down, McDonald's 3% down, Kroger down 7%, Main Street down 3%, Mastercard down, UPS down. And if we look at the total timeline, you can see Starbucks, although they had a good comeback last month, they are still 10% down from me. Realty Income 7%, VG almost 5%, McDonald's almost 7%, Mastercard almost 7%, Johnson & Johnson over 7%, and UPS 6% down. So a lot of positions at the moment for me in the red, but that's not the worst thing, because we like to buy when there is blood in the streets, right? Also, I'm confident in all of these companies, otherwise I wouldn't have bought them. We are long-term holders. We do not worry about the short term. We buy when it's red and hold for the long term. Speaking of buying, let's quickly go over the buys I did last month. So these three are my automatic ETFs. Not automatic ETFs, but they get bought automatically. Each week I put some money in them. So for the two Vanguard I put €25, and for the Global Select Dividend I put €15. So as I said, these get bought every single week. Here I bought exactly one share of Starbucks when it dipped really hard right after the earnings call. So I think this is a really nice price I got here. Then the three ETFs, 2 times in a row again, so 2 weeks in a row, 3 weeks, sorry. And then at the end of the month I bought some more Starbucks and McDonald's, which was also down. So I put 150 in each of them. Now if we look at the sales, I sold out of one position completely, which was Digital Realty Trust. I still believe they are a good company with an easy concept. They will always make money with their properties, but it was the smallest position, only 270 euros, and it wasn't doing much for me. The growth wasn't the best, with 3% dividend growth yearly. That's a bit too low for my taste. And I sold with a 26% gain, so I'm happy with that. And yeah, the portfolio is a bit cleaner now. One position sold. Okay, let's look at the dividends. First dividend received on the 9th of May was from MasterCard, and they paid me 52 cents. Look at the position. I bought in March, and here you can see, since I bought them, they are down pretty bad. So I bought a bit too early, but doesn't bother me really. MasterCard is a cash machine and has huge dividend growth. So yeah, a really good long-term position for me. I hold 1.2 shares at the moment, and this will get a lot higher in the near future. Here you can see the growth of this company. They have a yield of 0.56% at the moment, but the 5-year annual growth rate of their dividend is at almost 20%, so huge dividend growth. You can see it down here as well. Okay, next we got a dividend from Procter & Gamble at 2.59 euros on the 15th. Also on the 15th, Main Street Capital paid the dividend. We got 2.43 euros. And the third one on this day was from Realty Income. They're always paying at the 15th. We got 4.06 euros. So let's look at the companies real quick. Here we have Procter & Gamble. I'm up 17% with this position, so pretty good for now. You can see here the gray line is my value, my buying value, and the blue line is the actual value. So nice gain for me. Pretty much almost every month green so far. And I also got my first dividend raise. As you can see here, in February we got 2.22 euros and now 2.59 euros. So yeah, everything good here. Next we got Main Street. I'm holding 12 shares at the moment, and also pretty good gain here with almost 20%. And yeah, we have the normal dividends, and I also received 2 special dividends already from them, expecting another special dividend in June. So yeah, I always love the special dividends of Main. Looking at Realty Income, ticker symbol O, I hold 20 shares of this monthly dividend payer at the moment, and as I already said, I'm down 7%. Here a lot of buys and dividends, but this chart is what I like to see. I get paid a little bit more every single month, so a nice and steady growth here. And yeah, I love this chart, and this is what I'm after. I don't really care about the value. This will go up in the future anyways. But yeah, this is what I like to see. Growing dividends every month. Okay, next up we had UPS. They paid us on May 30. We got 4.66 euros from them. They are also down almost 6%. I hold 3.6 shares at the moment. Received 3 dividends so far from them. Yeah, with this position, I'm not sure at the moment. I put them on hold, so I don't sell them. I don't buy more. I just let it sit for now. there are better options for me at the moment to buy. Last dividend received was from Starbucks, the popular coffee chain, on May 31, so on the last of the month. We received €5.28, and we all know Starbucks took a huge beating after the earnings call. I think it was right here. They took a huge dip, and here you can see I bought right after. Here I bought some more. Great recovery since then, so yeah, not too bad. I'm down still 10%, but that just means I have more time to buy even more. I'm still convinced long term in this company, no problem at all. I'm just under 14 shares at the moment, and the dividend also keeps growing, so all good for me here. In total for the month of May, we received 6 dividends for a total of €19 for 54 cents. So almost 20 euros, a little bit less than last month, but let's have a look at the dividends. Dividend year over year comparison. You can see here, I already received some June dividends, but that's for another update. Yeah, that's the important part, the year over year comparison. If we look 2023, we received €3 and now almost 20 euros. That's huge growth. And also compared to last quarter, so every 3 months we have the same companies paying. We received 11 euros and now almost double. So yeah, constant growth. That's what we like to see. The dividends accumulated, so we have 245 euros in total dividends so far in this portfolio, and accumulated every year. We already have more than last year total, which was 114 euros for the year 2023, and now we are already sitting at 130 euros. So yeah, growth everywhere. That's what we like to see. Let's quickly have a look at the calendar. So in June we are expecting a lot of different companies to pay us. First time I will get a dividend from my 2 ETFs we added recently, from the S&P 500 and the All World High Dividend. So that's the first time I will receive a dividend from them. Also Main Street and Realty Income, like every month. Main Street with another special dividend. McDonald's, Microsoft, Johnson & Johnson, Visa and Kroger. So yeah, I think that's it for the portfolio update this time. And for next time, I think I'll have a surprise, because I will go on a buying spree and will add a lot of money to this portfolio. We will make a huge jump and I'm really excited for that. So stay tuned for the next time on the road to 100K. Thanks for watching, guys.